another suggestion video for you guys today. This one, I honestly don't know what this video is. It's called Cuphead's Scariest Bosses and Here's Why. Creepy Cuphead Moments. What the fuck is Cuphead? I'm looking it up right now just to get a sense of what it is before I get into this video for you guys, because then, again, if I go into a video not knowing what the fuck's going on, then people are going to be like, I know you know what's going on, and it's like, well, I don't know what this is, but I'm still going to react to it. So the video game Cuphead resurrected the surreal and terrifying style of Fleischer Animation and Disney Studios' early cartoons. So basically Cuphead is like early creepy cartoons of Disney Studios, I guess. Best of all, Cuphead doesn't market itself as unsettling. The game is rated E for after all for everyone. I assume it's for everyone. Or I don't know. Its biggest offenses, according to the back, being gambling and tobacco use. So it seems like this game is kind of weird. I don't know exactly, but Cuphead's Scariest Bosses. So it's like a game, I guess, based on Disney Studios' early cartoons. So I have no idea what this is, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know if it's funny or not. But it was suggested. I'll put the suggester here somewhere, and let's go. Let's see if I like this video or not, because I'm curious what this is.
While Cuphead isn't exactly a horror game, much of its weird imagery certainly falls into the realm of creepiness. Most notably, the many boss encounters Cuphead and his pal Mugman have to face off against on their perilous journey to fulfill the devil with his contracts. In fact, we even see our two heroes morph into some pretty unsettling evil versions of themselves during the bad ending of the game. It is clear that the developer, Studio MDHR, wanted to embrace the dark, disturbing visual designs often found in classic-era animation by cartoonists such as the Fleischer Brothers and shows like Betty Boop. These weird and disturbing designs see enemies morphing different elements of their bodies into horrifying
Why does this game kind of look familiar to a different game I used to play?
Body horror. It isn't just the boss battles that may creep players out though. The entire premise of Cuphead is creepy in itself. The story revolves around the devil tricking Cuphead and Mugman into gambling away their souls, and in doing so, putting both their lives on the line. You can see from the very start that skeletons surround the duo beside a craps table shaped like a coffin. Very suggestive and foreboding. But in today's video, we focus solely on the weird boss encounters and explain exactly why they're so creepy.
That's a little bit creepy, just a little bit. CAGNEY Carnation.
At first glance, CAGNEY Carnation comes across as a cute, adorable-looking flower. However, as battle commences, his face twists into a pointy roar, nose jetting out as his hand literally stretches his mouth wide open, and dangerous thorns pop up all over CAGNEY's body. Rubbing his hands together with a wicked grin, CAGNEY begins to fire out his own head as a weapon, elongating his neck from his body in the process. As CAGNEY moves into his second attack phase, he fires out a spiny root across the ground, while his teeth turn to fangs, and his eyes arch up the side of his head and gain more detail.
That's definitely kind of scary. For a flower?
CAGNEY's head flips back, mouth gaping wide open, as his eyes roll back and then disappear into their sockets. He thrashes around in torment as his soul leaves his body, his petals shriveling around his head. Creepy.
Yeah, that's a little bit weird. BEPPI the clown. Clowns are always fucking scary. Oh my god.
Clowns? Then, this boss battle with amusement park clown BEPPI is going to unnerve you from the get-go.
Yeah, they definitely change into some pretty creepy characters.
Especially the way he wears such a twisted grin on his face throughout all stages of this fight.
He's not that creepy, to be honest.
Phase 2 is when things really start getting weird. BEPPI falls out of his bumper car and transforms into a giant balloon, his head filling up the center of the screen. And as we move into his final phase, he transforms yet again. This time into a terrifying looking carousel, cackling manically without pause. Every now and again, his eyes bulging out of their sockets as he spawns in new enemies.
Okay, I stand corrected. He's fucking creepy.
But it's not until the very end of this stage, upon defeating this crazy clown, that things really get creepy.
Still?
And Beppi's face literally splits open. Needless to say, he's not laughing anymore.
Yeah, these bosses definitely transform a lot, it seems like.
Baroness Bon 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 isn't the scariest of Cuphead's
Baroness
bosses
Bon
by
Bon Bon?
far, but she definitely has
Why does her
substantial
head?
creep
Why does her head
factor.
keep
Most
like?
of this can be seen in the second half of the battle.
Why is her?
However, the
What?
minions she orders to take down Cuphead in Phase 1 are also pretty unsettling. I mean, just imagine encountering some of these things in real life. It would certainly put you off candy. And everything in this stage looks so angry, including that giant castle which the Baroness antagonises after said minions are defeated,
Why the fuck's the castle alive?
into a rage and then chasing Cuphead down. Its
Those
eyes
gross
grow
feet?
wide and look pretty horrifying, as do its teeth that jet right out of its face. The Baroness also removes her own head and throws it at Cuphead as he tries to duck and dive a
What? And then she just grew a new one?
This game and its obsession with decapitation.
Right? Like freaking the head falls off and then grows a new one 3 seconds later. The fuck is this shit?
Carla
fuck is
Maria
this sorcery?
at first is fairly easy on the eyes.
Oh,
An
she was
attractive
fine.
looking mermaid who splashes around in the water and
Yeah, she's
spits
cute.
out pirate ghosts from her mouth. Okay, so that's kind of weird, but it's not exactly what I'd call creepy.
Yeah, she looks fine generally.
Of the fight where Carla is attacked by a pair of electric
Oh,
eels,
shit.
that things get a bit more disturbing.
Oh, no.
The attack itself is eerie and unnerving because Carla stops fighting Cuphead upon seeing the eels and becomes visibly distressed. She then is bitten by them, shocking her body to reveal her skeleton as she lets out an agonizing scream.
Yeah, look at her now. She ain't so hot no more.
Changes. Her teeth become sharp like fangs, and her eyes resemble those of a snake. She seems to be based on Medusa, as her hair also turns into a cluster of serpent-like creatures. These eyes even shoot out on their stalks, turning Cuphead to stone for a short period of time.
Like that's still not that scary looking, but...
And this creep factor only ramps up further still as
More?
her body turns to stone and Carla's head snaps off,
Oh my god.
floating in mid-air as we enter the final stages
That's definitely creepy.
of the battle.
I swear to god, I'm like, oh, these aren't that bad, and then they just kick it up a notch.
The Phantom Express is a multi-tier boss fight that takes place on a moving train. It is creepy from the outset. A spooky-looking ghost shows up with a missing eyeball in his head. That's right, just one.
Why is he holding 2
He's a
eyeballs?
Cyclops. However, he instead has eyes sunken into the palm of each hand.
The
He pops
fuck?
these eyes out and bounces them towards the player,
Oh
all
my
the
god.
while making a creepy yapping sound. After dispatching the ghost, it arches back and pulls a horrifying death pose. Next we face off against a skeleton, who isn't too creepy in itself,
Whoa,
but the
well,
weird
that definitely
worm-like
changed.
creatures in the carriages below sure are. The third encounter is against a pair of heads on stalks. It's unnerving as they have an almost realistic human appearance, with sharp, broken up teeth and super creepy looking eyes, as they spew out lightning bolts from their
Bruh, the
mouths.
eyes are the
Their faces become
Pokemon things.
furious
It's like
and
a...
full of rage.
It's the Pokemon thing.
But it's not until we beat these creatures that the true horror reveals itself.
Oh my- again,
as
it
the
becomes
faces
worse.
of these angry-looking worm people shrivel up and melt away, recalling
Ew.
that hideous scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Last but
This
not
game is
least
fucking weird.
is the train itself. You think you've beaten it until it grows legs and an insane grin, eyes bulging
What the
from its
fuck?
face, and chases
Oh my
after
god, what the
Cuphead
fuck is
once
this game,
again.
man?
Creepier still,
It's on fire.
its exposed heart, which is literally on fire. Beating the train results in its fire going out as it stumbles around with a pained expression on its face.
Yeah, your heart's been destroyed, bitch. You're dead. The devil. Oh, great.
Without doubt, the devil himself is the craziest, scariest boss fight in the entire game. But I mean, what do you expect? He is the devil, right? The fight begins with the devil's eye growing wide as his pupil animates a shot of a meat cleaver smashing up a cup. much to Cuphead's dismay. The devil then begins all manner of body horror, including growing hooves and a ram's head, and then stretching out his arms as if they were made of elastic, as well as engaging in weird chanting, causing his eyes to glow bright white, almost as if he were possessed. He can also grow multiple eyes and legs from his head, before ripping it off and throwing it to the floor, where it jumps
and then his head is a spider? His head's a spider.
Eventually the devil tears his own skin off to reveal his skeleton. Afterwards, his skin lays limply over his throne. Cuphead follows him underground, where we see a giant face with terrifying eyes and an enormous grin. As the fight continues, this grin becomes an even more horrifying face of anger as the devil grows frustrated. His eyes eventually begin to tear up, but these aren't normal tears. They are, in fact, blood. The final few moments of the fight see the devil wailing like a baby as blood streams from his eyes.
Oh, my friend, you're dying.
The game over screen for this
Anyone
boss
who opposes me will be destroyed. Yeah, my ass.
showing the devil holding out the severed heads of both Cuphead and Mugman.
That's a warning to all the cops out there. I got a cop right here, so this cop better be careful.
Let's quickly touch
what the
upon
fuck
a
is
few
that?
of the mini-boss encounters found in the casino stage when preparing to battle King Dice. Some of these are also pretty creepy. Mr. Wheezy, for example, is uncomfortable to look at due to his hellish facial expression and features one of the most brutal death sequences when he is literally stomped and ground into an ashtray by a human foot. Chip Bettington isn't scary, but his background sure is. A host of skeletons sat in silence, playing cards. They look super realistic in design, and it's downright weird.
Even the cigar is still smoking too.
Magic 8-ball whose eyes hang by the sides of his mouth.
That's not that bad.
He has a demented look on his face as he floats about the screen.
It's not scary, it just looks fucked up.
His inky innards literally pour out of his open mouth. This has been a look at some of the weirdest, creepiest, and in some cases, scariest boss encounters Cuphead has to offer, with an explanation as to why. I hope you enjoyed watching, and be sure to let me know your favourite Cuphead moments in the comments section below. And that's it for today's video. Please remember to give it a like if you did enjoy watching.
Okay, so it's obviously a game. I don't have a lot of thoughts on it. It's more so, again, just like in the moment you kind of like react to it. So again, I don't have many thoughts on that, but it does seem like an interesting game. It just kind of seems like a fighting game where obviously you're beating levels, kind of like Mario, kind of like how you're always trying to like get past these stupid little obstacles, and then you're just trying to get, you know, to the next level. Then you have like the small castles, then you got the big castles, then you got Bowser, you know what I mean? And then it's just like the whole world you have to fight like Bowser. But now this makes me want to play Mario. But yeah, like this makes me think of Mario in the sense of like, you know, just like playing and trying to fight the bitches, kind of trying to fight like mini Bowser. But of course, those were not Bowsers. Those were just fucked up. The animations were good on those things, not gonna lie. Like they're actually pretty damn good. But so whoever designed that, pretty damn good, not gonna lie. Especially all like the creepiness and everything, they definitely made it look creepy. So props to them for making it look really creepy, because you definitely succeeded in that portion or sense. You definitely did that. So credit to you for that. Yeah, that's all I really got for you guys. They definitely did a good job animating that. Good video. I don't know who suggested it, but it'll be in the front of the in front of the video. At the beginning of the video, assuming I can find it. If not, well then we'll never know unless they comment down below saying, yeah, it was me. But yeah, if you guys want me to watch more Cuphead videos, I don't mind, to be honest, because it seems like an interesting game. Some fucked up bosses. So yeah, I don't mind seeing some more of Cuphead. I kind of wanted to play it now just to kind of like see what it's like. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give this video a like. Comment down below what else you guys want to see. And comment down below if you were the suggester. And subscribe to my channel and subscribe to their channel, and turn on post notifications for my channel and whoever channel that was. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Deuces, peace.